Wear them were women in the East, and they wore ghettas, which looked something like these. They looked like high-rise flip-flops, and they're actually quite trendy. You could wear them nowadays, actually. Then, during the 1500s in Venice, this style developed into extremely tall platforms known as chopines, and they became the height of fashion. The only problem was that they were so high that the ladies needed support from an escort or maid in order to walk. Now, one of the highest on record was a phenomenal 70 centimetres. That would probably be roughly about that big. Too high for me. But after that, the heel became associated with wealth and status. But the platform's real heyday came several centuries later, when in the 1970s, glam rock put them well and truly back on the fashion map. The leader of the gang, Gary Glitter, sported them in his own unique style, and they were soon seen up and down the high street, despite warnings that they could damage your health.
Platforms hit the headlines again in 1993 when Naomi Campbell took a tumble on the Paris catwalk while wearing Vivienne Westwood's creations. The crowd gasped, but she took it in her stride and carried on. Now, the platform shoe will be taken into the new millennium by designers like Natasha Marrow, who made the ones that Romana and I are wearing, along with all these other fabulous creations. Yes, I'm here. That's my feet, but I'm up here. She has a list of crazy clients who she designs for. Now, if you're going to an Erasure concert soon, you may see singer Andy Bell wearing a pair of boots just like these. He saw Natasha's designs in a magazine, and he commissioned her to make him a pair. And these are weird in the extreme. But if you have a look at the heel there, it's actually a sheriff's badge. Try walking on those.
No, I wouldn't like to. Leave it to Andy.
It'd be an interesting show, I can tell you. But what could you wear with these, I hear you cry? Well, Natasha generally makes them to go with a particular outfit. And we've got a few outfits on our catwalk now, starting off with a cowboy from the Wild West and a harlequin with him as well. And if you have a look at the boots there, they're amazing. They've got a padlock on the side there. Very safe. Very difficult to walk in, I imagine, too. Looking very nice. Thank you very much.
And this little stunner was inspired, yes, you've guessed it, by the 101 Dalmatians. Really groovy. Check out the spots on those shoes. They're really brilliant. Thanks very much.
Another tail wagging in sight. What about this wonderful vision in red now and white, which is being worn by Natasha herself? Here she comes. And she's actually the designer of all this amazing footwear, and those shoes are brilliant. Thanks very much to all our models. It's great.
Brilliant, thank you. Well, they may be difficult to walk on sometimes, but they certainly raise you into the realms of high fashion.
Yeah, it certainly is my turn now. And platform shoes, pretty, yes. Practical, no. I think I'll stick to my good old trainers. Well, someone else who's been teetering on the edge recently is Stuart.
Indeed, for coming.